It says use the equations below to find the indicated information. So first of all, on letter A, we want to find the y-intercept and whether this function increases or decreases. And the increase or decrease is actually the easier part to look at, because when we look at this value right here, if that value is greater than 1, it's going to be an increase. So then the question becomes, well, what's the y-intercept? The thing is, if you can't look at that and tell me that the y-intercept is 6, one thing that you could do is you could go to your calculator into the y equals part of the calculator and type in 6 times 3 to the x. And it might be nice if I typed it in correctly. But once we get it typed in correctly, if we go to the table, which is second, and then the graph button, 0, 6, the first value typically that comes up on your screen is what the y-intercept is. So let the calculator help you answer the questions, in other words. But once you see that, you probably know the answer on letter B. What's the y-intercept? Well, this time it's 4. And when we're looking at increasing or decreasing, we're looking at this value right here. And because that value of 0.5 is less than 1, we're going to be decreasing. And the percent of change. Well, remember I said, when we look at that number, we're looking at, is it above 1 or below 1? And it's below 1. And then frequently what I do is I say, well, what's 100 minus 50? The percent change is 50%. Or how much below 1 is 0.5? So you could have done 1 minus 0.5, which also gives you 0.5, and I just converted it into a percentage. Letter C, h of x equals 12 times 1.02. Well, what's the y-intercept? It's 12. Again, if you don't know that, then let your calculator help you figure that out. 1.02 is more than 1, so this is going to be an increase. And how much more than 1 is it? Well, it's 2%. We took 102 minus 100, which gives us the 2%.